Greetings, YouTube. There are definitely some weeks where I don't make $100 on YouTube anymore, which is probably not surprising to people who don't do YouTube. But there was a hype for about 5 years there where I was making $100, sometimes in a day. Imagine that, playing this game, making content, making $100 in a day. But those times have long come and gone, and so as someone who's semi-retired from this experience known as YouTube, at least in this community, it's a little bit of a gut punch to spend an extra $100 every 2 weeks than you're used to. But at the same time, I am deep into the first ever raids experience on my account, and I have mixed results. I am on the third path, the far right path, where Maestro is the first boss, and I've been told he's actually the trickiest, which makes sense because that final special dex of the third beam, my phone is not processing the dex like it should, and so half the time I'm not even moving back, and it's just giving me this insane amount of degen damage. I have a rank 2 7-star Sig 80. I've landed on him 5 times, and I still take like 30 to 40% of my health lost with that degen damage. So that's been the worst part of raids. Everything else has been fun to certainly get those big yellow numbers and do 1,000,000 damage in like a 5-hit combo. How much better is the game than that? It reminds me of like pre-patch 12.0 Scarlet Witch. So I now have 30% boost in the overflow. I am saving those 4 raids and anything else. And of course, Spider Punk will be somebody that I look to rank up today. Because today, in about 1.5 hours, we have ourselves a level up event for, I believe, Paragon and Valiant Summoners. Now we have a new profile pic. I mean, it's always kind of fun to have a new profile pic, and certainly Spider Punk is one of them. Is he science? I can't remember. I should just look, I should just I got new champion. What do you know? Those boosts are going to really help. I still think the 6 30% grade champion boosts are so much of a better value than the 2 extra crystals you get. I realize you also get cash back from the side website and points. But yeah, I was right. Science champ. I don't know why I question myself. I should just be more confident, That's how life is. Just be more confident. There he is. Look at that profile pic. All right, that's going to be the profile pic that we look to take advantage of today. Because we are just minutes from when Spider-Punk first came out. And it is time to do ourselves a little bit of a favor and open half of these. I will open the other half on the broadcast tonight. So hopefully you'll tune in for $50 worth of featured Paragon crystals. I have not opened a 7-star from these all year. I just can't do it. I've opened one in like other special crystals, especially those mythic crystals. Those next step, the 5 to 7s, with the 7-star nexus in there. I've done well on those. Hit a couple 7-stars on those, but not on these. All right, first crystal of the 5, probably gonna be a 4-star. And it is a 4-star, but it is a 4-star Spider-Punk. So, that's cool. That's also a really cool animation. It's a really cool animation. So, not the Spider-Punk I wanted, but I'll take it. And you might say, saves you from grinding the 4-star. I'm going to do that anyway for the units. So, to me, that's not a big deal. But if you're asking yourself, I'm on a limited budget, spring cleaning's right around the corner, should I spend $100 on this? I mean, if you're going to use Spider-Punk, I still think the answer is yes. But if you can only spend $100 the rest of the month on something, save it for spring cleaning. I don't think that is a hot take at all. I think it's just a very responsible take to be, included and reinforced in this video for hopefully your positive purchasing power. And no way. We got the 4-star, and now we got the 5-star. You cannot make this up. I feel like I have to let him spin out. I normally do a fast tap after the first 2, but I mean, the first one was a 4-star Spider-Punk. The Next one was a 5-star. If we get the 6-star here, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's the first time in a long time I've opened the featured 5-star in the crystal. That actually does save some grinding if I think about that from a perspective of the second round of this champion. I'm so used to getting a certain amount of points in the arena, though, that even though I give myself permission in theory to not grind as much, I'm still so addicted to the grind and to having that basically equate to my my self-esteem in the game that I just lose the ability to really be excited about that. Anyhow, there's the 5-star. Are we gonna get the 6-star? No. All right, so we got the 4 and the 5. I have seen people before get like all 4 rarities. So in theory, even in the first 5 crystals, we have reached the point. So now my favorite number is 4. So we're gonna count to 4. We're gonna tap it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. There's the 6-star we wanted. There's a 5-star, and there's another 5-star. Okay. Well, so we got 2 5-stars and 2 4-stars. The 6-star from these is, of course, not expected. 6-star in these feels like a 7-star to me. I just don't expect to get it ever, and it's not even that impressive of a pull anymore, given what Valiant players look at. But we're gonna let this thing spin out and then save the other 5. I will say, to get the 6 greater champion boosts, 4 raids, I assume that's going to help in raids. I mean, why would it not? Why would using a 30% boost not be a plus for damage? If it's not, then I guess I'm an idiot. But on paper, increasing your attack and your health by 30% helps you in any game mode other than technically Battlegrounds, where your champions are locked into their overall rating without having too much of a difference in terms of a mastery setup or boosts. And that is hilarious. We are ending this how we started this. We got 3 Spider Punks, 2 4-stars, and a 5-star, which is the most bizarre rating of Spider Punks. I wish it had rained the 6 and 7-star, but obviously the statistics on that are not great. So when you look at this, it's still the best I've done in a while. I don't want to look a gift Spider Punk in the mouth and complain. This video might make $2 back, and then suddenly it was only a $98 purchase, which, hey, to me, every penny is a penny that I am thankful for, especially at this part of my YouTube career. So, y'all, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel when I upload videos. Believe it or not, I'm uploading less per day than I ever have, and while the revenue isn't what it used to be, the happiness and the relaxation in my mental health brain is through the roof, better than it's ever been. So I like where I am, I like where the channel is, and I appreciate your continued support.